What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, September 26, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Arnold Palmer, the pants-hitching, chain-smoking son of a greenskeeper who helped transform golf from an elite country club pursuit into the sports for the masses, winning every major honor the game has to offer along the way, has died Sunday at the age of 87, Palmer's company and the U.S. Golf Association said. Alistair Johnson, chief executive of Arnold Palmer Enterprises, told the Golf Channel, which Palmer co-founded among his many successful business enterprises, that Palmer died Sunday afternoon from complications of heart problems. The USGA said Sunday night, "We're deeply saddened by the death of Arnold Palmer, golf's greatest ambassador at the age of 87. Multiple reports said that he died in Pittsburgh near his lifetime home of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Palmer, known as the King, pursued a rivalry with Jack Nicklaus, whose own nickname, the Golden Bear, illustrated differences in their styles and personalities that thrilled fans for 3 decades. In a note posted to Twitter on Sunday, Nicklaus called Palmer one of his best friends, saying they last spoke on Palmer's birthday, September 10th. Palmer sounded great, Nicklaus said. Nicklaus wrote, I know he was in Pittsburgh trying to find out how to make himself better. That's what Arnold has always tried to do. He was always been a fighter, and he never gave up on anything." Nicklaus added, Arnold transcended the game of golf. He was more than a golfer or even great golfer. He was an icon. He was a legend. Arnold was someone who was a pioneer in his sport. He took the game from one level to the higher level virtually by himself. At a time when some professional golfers were still tooting around the course in +4s, Palmer popularized a modern, exciting form of golf on the edge, often scrambling to save par or even come in under par after having driven offline into the woods or a bunker. He played by the seat of the pants that he regularly hoists back up to his waist, an everyman gesture that endeared him to duffers around the world. They were known as Arnie's Army. His biographer James Dodson told NBC News on Sunday he was the most charismatic player in golf history. Because of him, golf boomed. He took it from being a sleepy country club game to America's game. Tim Finchman, the commissioner of the PGA Tour, agreed, saying late Sunday, "It is not an exaggeration to say there would be no modern-day PGA Tour without Arnold Palmer." Other golfers are also lining up to pay tribute on Sunday. Tiger Woods said it would be hard to imagine anyone more important to the game than the King. Dustin Johnson, the winner of this year's U.S. Open, said on Twitter that Palmer was truly one of the golf's greatest icons. His legacy will live on. 3-time PGA Tour winner Ricky Fowler, meanwhile, said late Sunday that he would never forget the bear hug in front of the clubhouse in Augusta, Georgia, where Palmer annually took the ceremonial open tee shots at the Masters. Fowler said, "Thank you for being you and giving me the opportunity to do what I get to do every day." Palmer was born in Latrobe, where his father, Deacon Palmer, was the head pro and greenskeeper at the Latrobe Country Club. After attending Wake Forest College in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which he attended on a golf scholarship, Palmer served 3 years in the Coast Guard before returning to school and winning the U.S. Amateur Open in 1954. He quickly turned pro, and it wasn't long before he won the Canadian Open in 1955. He went on to win 7 major championships among his 95 tournament victories, including 4 Masters. Several of his victories came in gritty matchups with Nicklaus, as they built one of the leading rivalries in all of sports. He played his last Masters in 1984, the 50th straight year he qualified for the game's marquee tournament. Palmer became nearly as well known for his entrepreneurial pursuits as his golf talent. He bought the Latrobe Country Club, where he worked with his father as a child in 1971. He was a principal owner of the Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, where the elite Arnold Palmer Invitational is held, as well as the famed Pebble Beach Golf Complex in Monterey, California. He co-founded the Golf Channel, which was acquired by Comcast in 2000 and is now part of the NBC Sports Group, and Arizona Iced Tea began selling his favorite, the Arnold Palmer Half Tea, Half Lemonade. Arnie's Army also became a charitable foundation providing financial support for children, families, and the environment, among other things, according to the foundation's website. Former President George W. Bush, who presented Palmer with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2000, And 4, captured Palmer's impact in a statement Sunday night, which read in part, "For all who love the game of golf and love to see it played, there has never been a sight quite like Arnold Palmer walking down the fairway towards the 18th green." The announcer Vince Scully once said, "In a sport that was high society, Arnold Palmer made it high noon." He was 87. Tom Hardy encounters supernatural surprises in the promo for his upcoming FX show Taboo, which premieres in early 2017. The 20-second video features Hardy as James Kazai Delaney as he comes face-to-face with otherworldly beings. He whispers, "I know things about the dead." Set in 1814, Taboo tells the story of Delaney, a man who has been to the ends of the earth and comes back irrevocably changed, according to the show's YouTube description. Delaney is tasked with navigating a mystery surrounding his family while trying to keep himself alive. The 8-episode series is executive produced by Ridley Scott and Stephen Knight and based off an original concept by Hardy and his father Chips. Taboo also stars Michael Kelly, Ona Chaplin, David Heyman, and Jonathan Pryce. Daniel Radcliffe says he would love to be involved with HBO's Game of Thrones, even if they want to bring him in and just kill me. Radcliffe told Digital Spy that he turned down several TV shows because of the commitment, so signing on for a few episodes of HBO's drama, which is known for killing off characters, is right up his alley. Radcliffe said, "I recently read a couple of really good TV pilots scripts, but then it's signing on for 7 years." He continued, "Right now I have a little bit of freedom, so if I read a script for something that's filming next year, I don't have to turn it down because I'm not available," which I did for a long time. Radcliffe, who has also talked about the possibility of reprising his role as Harry Potter, recently starred in Imperium, a thriller involving an undercover FBI agent who infiltrates a white supremacist group. The 7th season of Game of Thrones will premiere on HBO in the summer of 2017. Kate Winslet, who plays Outcast Tilly in the upcoming film The Dressmaker, says she can relate to the plight of her character because she was really teased as a child. Winslet told CBS News, "I had a lot of girls who were jealous of me and lots of girls who were really trying to put me down. It's very isolating when you're bullied as a kid, and as a consequence, it's something I feel pretty strongly about, but I live to tell the tale." In The Dressmaker, Winslet plays Tilly, a woman from the Australian outback who was an outsider in her town. Tilly falls in love with Teddy, played by Liam Hemsworth, and has a successful career as a fashion designer, but is still treated like an outcast during a visit back home. Winslet said those moments don't ever really go away. There's a vulnerability in Tilly as well, her toughness and strength, and all of those things that I certainly can identify with. Hemsworth says that he also experienced a fair amount of bullying as a child. He says, "I got bullied as a kid because I didn't actually play football when I was in primary school or grade school. I also watched a lot of movies when I was a kid. I watched The Never-Ending Story a lot." The Dressmaker opens in theaters this Friday. Winslet is also slated to star alongside Justin Timberlake and James Belushi in Woody Allen's next film, which begins shooting this fall in New York City. And in a related story, British actor Michael Gambon has joined the cast of ITV's legal conspiracy thriller Fearless. The 6-part drama will also feature Gambon's Harry Potter film franchise co-star Helen McCrory, as well as Jamie Bammer, Robin Wigeret, Jonathan Forbes, and Wunami Masewa. Damien Timmer, the executive producer of Mammoth Screen's director, said in a statement, "Michael Gambon is a legend, one of the United Kingdom's finest actors, and it's a real thrill for us that he'll be joining the brilliant Helen McCrory in Fearless. The range and depth of the cast that director Pete Travis has assembled is a testament to Patrick Robinson's wonderful script, following Emma Banville's as she risks everything in her quest for the truth." A synopsis released by the British broadcaster reads, "The series will follow a solicitor known for defending lost causes as she investigates the killing of a schoolgirl in East Anglia and tries to free the man she thinks was wrongly convicted of the girl's murder. However, as she digs even deeper into the case, she begins to sense powerful forces in the police and the intelligence services at home and abroad who want to stop her uncovering the truth." AMC says it has renewed its television travel series Ride with Norman Reedus for a second season. 6 new 1-hour episodes of the motorcycle-centric trek are slated to premiere in 2017. Season 1 guest stars included actor Balthazar Getty, filmmaker Robert Rodriguez, Macedon singer-guitarist Brent Hinds, artist Jake LaMagno, custom bike builder Jason Paul Michaels, and artist biker Imogen Lethian. The season finale featured actor Peter Fonda, whose film Easy Rider inspired Reedus to start riding motorcycles, a press release noted. Joe Silverstein, the president of original programming and development for AMC's and Sundance TV said in a statement on Friday, "We're so excited to continue this journey with Norman Reedus. Norman's love for motorcycles and adventures and his ability to connect with people are the drivers of this series, and we look forward to more great rides the next season." Reedus added, "The reaction to Ride has been incredibly positive. I'm glad to be able to show audiences a different side of me, and we have gotten a great response to the candid conversations and the fact that it's obviously not scripted. I feel like we are just getting started, and there are so many amazing places we have yet to go. The opportunity for the show are endless." Reedus is best known for starring as Daryl Dixon on AMC's The Walking Dead. NBC says that it has ordered 9 more episodes of Superstore, bringing the Season 2 total of 22. The announcement was made Friday by Jennifer Salk, president of NBC Entertainment. Starring America Ferrera and Ben Feldman, the single-camera comedy follows a group of employees who work at a Missouri big-box store. Co-stars Lauren Ash, Colton Dunn, Nico Santos, Nicole Bloom, and Mark McKinney. Salk said in a statement, "We're very proud of Superstore, and we're so happy to see fantastic viewing levels with the previous during the Olympics, as well as the last night's ratings in its new Thursday anchored time period. This is a show our audiences love, and paired with The Good Place, which our audience also loves, we think we have a sensational new comedy block to build this season." Actor Marlon Wayans and director Michael Titties are reunited for Netflix's romantic comedy Naked, a remake of the Swedish film Naken. Wayans penned the screenplay for the movie alongside Corey Keller and Rick Alvarez. Production is to begin in Charleston, South Carolina next month, and the flick is slated to debut on the subscription streaming service in 2017. Regina Hall, who appeared alongside Wayans in the Scary Movie franchise, will co-star in Naked. Wayans and Titties previously collaborated on 50 Shades of Black, A Haunted House, and A Haunted House 2. Wayans said in a statement, "The response I've gotten from fans worldwide to my films on Netflix has been overwhelming. I'm thrilled to be working with them on an original film. Also, I'm excited to be working with Regina again." Jacob Verbruggen has been hired to direct the small-screen adaptation of Caleb Card's novel The Alienist for TNT. The psychological thriller series, which is set in 19th century, is being executive produced by Cary Fukunaga and co-produced by Paramount Television's and Studio T, Turner's in-house studio. The production is scheduled to begin in early 2017 in Budapest. No casting has been announced yet. Sarah Aubrey, the executive vice president of original programming for TNT, said in a statement, "Jacob will capture the intensity of this edge-of-your-seat thriller, the alienist's unique setting and characters, along with its pervasively tense and unsettling mood, couldn't be in a better hands." Amy Powell, the president of Paramount Television and Digital Entertainment, says no one can bring the alienist to life better than Jacob Verbruggen and the stellar producing team of Cary Fukunaga, Eric Roth, Hossein Amini, and anonymous content. TNT is the perfect home for Caleb Card's intense and emotional crime story during the iconic glided age of New York's history. Paramount TV is excited to add this psychological thriller ride to our upcoming slate. Big Bang Theory lead Jim Parsons is at the top of Forbes' list of highest-paid TV actors, earning $25.5 million in a one-year period. Parsons' Big Bang castmates take over the second, third, and fourth spots in the CBS-dominated list. Johnny Galecki, who, like Parsons, commanded a $1 million per episode paycheck, comes in second place on the list with a yearly total of $24 million. Simon Helberg, who almost turned down his role on the show, is in third with $22.5 million, and Kunar Nayar takes fourth with $22 million. Fifth place is held by fellow CBS star Mark Harmon, who took home $20 million for his work on NCIS, for which he is also executive producing. New to the list are X-Files star David Duchovny and CBS's Michael Weatherly, who played Tony DiNozio on NCIS and now stars as Dr. Jason Bull on the network's new series Bull. ITV says it has ordered a second season of Victoria, its historical drama starring Jenna Coleman as Queen Victoria and Tom Hughes as Prince Albert. The show debuted in the United Kingdom last month, is to premiere on PBS in the United States on January 15th. Kevin Ligo, the ITV's director of television, said in a statement Friday, producers Mammoth Screen and screenwriter Daisy Goodwin have brought the characters so vividly to life in this series, and we're thrilled with the reception for Victoria. We are pleased to be able to confirm that Jenna Coleman and Tom Hughes will return to continue the story on ITV. Goodwin also added, even though she reigned in the 19th century, Victoria is a heroine for our times. In the next series, she faces the very modern dilemma of how to juggle children with her husband and her job. As Victoria will discover, it's hard to be a wife, a mother, and ruler of the most powerful nation on earth. Emmy Award-winning broadcast journalist Jane Pauley has been named the new anchor of CBS Sunday Morning, a program for which he has been a contributor since 2014. CBS News President David Rhodes announced that Pauley will succeed Charles Osgood, as Osgood just wrapped up his 22nd year run as the show's host on Sunday. Pauley's first broadcast as an anchor will be October 9th. Pauley said in a statement, "Charles Osgood set the standard for CBS Sunday Morning, and it's a great honor to be given the chance to further our show's legacy of excellence. I look forward to bringing loyal viewers to the kind of engaging, original reporting that has made the broadcast so irresistible for so long." Added Rhodes, Jane Pauley is the ideal host for the most wide-range news program on American culture, our beloved CBS Sunday Morning broadcast. Charles Osgood is a television news legend, and so is Jane Pauley. Pauley is known for her work on The Today Show, Dateline NBC, and The Jane Pauley Show. She is also a well-known author. The FBI has released a statement confirming they will evaluate claims that Brad Pitt committed child abuse while on his private plane. The FBI said to Us Weekly, in response to your inquiry regarding allegations within the specific aircraft jurisdiction of the United States, specifically an aircraft carrying Mr. Brad Pitt and his children, the FBI is continuing to gather facts and will evaluate whether an investigation at the federal level will be pursued. The response comes after initial reports from TMZ that the LAPD and the LA County Department of Children and Family Services was investigating Pitt, who was reported as being verbally abusive and physical with one of his kids while on board on a private jet with his family and estranged wife, Angelina Jolie. A noted spokesperson for the department said Thursday LAPD is not handling any report or allegations into child abuse for Mr. Pitt. A source close to the actor has stated that he takes the matter very seriously, and he says he did not commit any abuse on his children. Children and Family Services is yet to issue a statement regarding the original reported investigation. On Monday, Jolie filed for divorce from Pitt after citing irreconcilable differences after they had been together for over a decade. Jolie is said to not be seeking spousal support and is requesting sole custody of the children, with Pitt getting visitation rights and joint legal custody. Singer and actress Tatiana Ali has given birth to her first child, a son. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alum representative confirmed to People.com and E! News Friday the baby was born the week before. The child's name and birthplace were not immediately divulged. Ali's publicist said in a statement, Tatiana gave birth to a beautiful baby boy on Friday, September 16th. Tatiana is home resting comfortably with her newborn. Ali married Dr. Vaughn Raspberry in Beverly Hills on July 16th. They have been together for about 2 years. New parents Aaron Levine and Behati Prinsloo has shared on social media the first photo of their newborn daughter, Dusty Rose. Prinsloo captioned Friday's Instagram snapshot, "Words can't describe, heart emoji, Dusty Rose Levine, September 21st, 2016. Black and white image shows the beautiful baby asleep on her daddy's bare tattooed chest. The rock star and his fashion model wife welcomed their first child earlier this week. They have been married since 2004. Longtime couple Pharrell Williams and Helen Lassenchain are expecting baby number 2. The 43-year-old singer's rep confirmed Laschian is pregnant after the 36-year-old model debuted her baby bump at Chanel No. 5's Leo celebration Thursday in Los Angeles. Laschian showed off her growing belly in a long-sleeve strip dress at the event. She and Williams welcomed their first child, son Rocket, in 2008 and married in Miami, Florida in 2013. A source told E! News they've been wanting another child for a while. Williams had explained to Oprah Winfrey in 2014 that he named Rocket after a man-made machine that was meant to go up, meant to ascend. He later told reporters that having his son has changed his world. Singer said while discussing his role as a curator for the NBA 2K15 soundtrack, "My son teaches me. It's crazy. He teaches me about games." This is one of those times in your life when you're thinking about that one interview when someone asked you a serious question, and that just hit me now when you asked me about how my son and my answer to you is he teaches me. Like, that's bizarre to me. Williams last released the album Girl in 2014 and has appeared as a coach on The Voice the same year. He released a children's book, Happy, based on his hit song of the same name in October. America's Next Top Model alum Lisa D'Amato welcomed the baby boy Thursday on Facebook Live. The 35-year-old season 17 winner gave birth to her second child, son Venice Sire, while a friend live-streamed the event on the social media site. Her husband, Adam Friedman, also shared other moments online. One well-wisher later wrote, "Big shout-outs to my friend Adam Friedman and Lisa Marie D'Amato Friedman on the birth of your baby boy Venice. It was an honor being and able to share his birth with you." D'Amato and Freeman, an entrepreneur, are already parents to 3-year-old son Daxel Vaughn. The couple married at the Hollywood Castle in Los Angeles in October 2012. The model told Us Weekly after the wedding, "Today was wickedly magical. I'm overjoyed and blessed to find my soulmate and have a celebration that includes our close friends and family." She admitted, "I had never believed in marriage. Today went far and beyond my expectations of what love and life can bring." D'Amato had shared a video of herself dancing at 40 weeks pregnant Sunday, writing, "Trying not to feel like £1,000,000 for a minute." She is known for winning America's Next Top Model Season 14, but also competed in Season 5. Broadway star Idina Menzel has announced she is engaged to actor and singer Aaron Lohr. The Frozen, Rent, and Wicked actress tweeted Friday, "As of this week couldn't get any better. I have wonderful news. My man and I are engaged. We're so happy. It's a beautiful time." Us Weekly says the entertainers have been a couple for nearly 2 years. Menzel was previously wed to actor Taye Diggs for a decade. They split up in December 2013 and finalized their divorce in January 2015. They are parents of a 7-year-old son named Walker. Actor Josh Brolin married his former assistant Catherine Boyd this weekend during a North Carolina ceremony attended by his father James Brolin and stepmom Barbara Streisand. Us Weekly and People magazine reported the happy event took place Saturday. The couple dated for about 3 years before exchanging vows. Brolin was previously married to actress Diane Lane for 8 years, ending in 2013. He has 2 adult children with his first ex-wife, Alice Adair. Brolin is best known for his work in the films Milk, No Country for Old Men, and The Goonies. British writer and comedian Michael Palin admits it is painful to watch his fellow Monty Python member Terry Jones suffer from dementia. Palin wrote in a Facebook page Saturday, "Terry J has been my close friend and workmate for over 50 years. The progress of his dementia has been painful to watch, and news announced yesterday that he has a type of asphyxia, which is gradually depriving him of the ability to speak, is about the cruelest thing that could befall someone whom words, ideas, arguments, jokes, and stories were once the stuff of life. Not that Terry is out of circulation. He spends time with his family, and only 2 days ago I met up with him for one of our regular meals at his local pub. Howard Johnson's, an American friend of Python, was in town and took this picture. Terry doesn't say very much, but he smiles, laughs, recognizes, and responds. And I'm always pleased to see him. Long may that last." The message accompanied a photo of the pair sitting together and smiling. Jones' representative confirmed last week that the 74-year-old Welsh-born filmmaker had been diagnosed with primary progressive asphyxia, a type of dementia. The news was revealed just as the BAFTA Scientific announced its plans to honor Jones at a ceremony at Cardiff on October 2nd. In addition to being a member of the famed Monty Python comedy troupe, Jones also helmed the classic movies Monty Python's Life of Brian and The Meaning of Life, and co-directed Monty Python and the Holy Grail with Terry Gilliam. He penned the screenplay for the 1986 fantasy movie Labyrinth starring David Bowie. The surviving Pythons, Jones, Palin, Gilliam, John Cleese, and Eric Idle performed a series of sold-out stage shows in 2014. Shawn Mendes debuted the music video for his new song Mercy, which has soared to 200,000 views in its first hour. Mendes said, "I can't believe the view count, especially since everyone's in school." Mendes, 18, boasted a #1 debut album, 4 platinum singles, and a sold-out tour, all before the release of his second album, Illuminate, out on Friday. Illuminate, Mendes says, was influenced by a mix of his own romantic endeavors and John Mayer's 2006 album, Continuum. The video for Mercy, which is at nearly 3 million views 2 days after its release, features Mendes in 2 settings, alone in a studio space, playing the drums, guitar, and piano, and trapped in a car that is slowly filling with water. Mendes pleads to his love, singing, "Please have mercy on me, take it easy on my heart." The beloved 90s vocal group Backstreet Boys has announced plans to play a Las Vegas residency in 2017. The singers tweeted on Friday, "The rumors are true. We're coming for you, Vegas. Larger than life at PH Vegas. Tickets go on sale October 1st." The message accompanied a brief video clip showing the guys at a photo shoot to promote the shows scheduled at Planet Hollywood this March and June. Comprised of AJ McLean, Howie Darrow, Nick Carter, Kevin Richardson, and Brian Littrell, the band is known for its hit songs "Quit Playing Games with My Heart," "As Long as You Love Me," and "I Want It That Way." Frances Bean Cobain, the daughter of Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love, has teamed up with her mother for a new Blueberry fashion ad. The clip released on Love's Instagram account recently shows the mother-daughter combo dancing and being silly amongst a collection of white statues as classical music plays in the background. Love captioned the video, "Mother and daughter working it at LFW at Blueberry, referencing to London's Fashion Week, which Cobain and Love has been attending. On Cobain's Instagram account, she shared a closer look at the Black Star glazing theme dress she is wearing, in the ad writing "wearing the constellations." The pair has been active during London's Fashion Week, attending events, hosting parties, and meeting up with model Bella Hadid. The Blueberry video comes after Cobain's last made headlines for showcasing her musical prowess in a social media video that featured the 23-year-old covering band Jimmy Eat World's signature anthem, The Middle. The Denzel Washington Chris Pratt Western The Magnificent Seven is the #1 movie in North America, earning $35 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in at number 2 with $21.8 million in Storks, followed by Sully at number 3 with $13.8 million, Bridget Jones' Baby at number 4 with $4.5 million, and Snowden at number 5 with $4.1 million. Rounding out the top tier are Blair Witch at number 6 with $4 million, Don't Breathe at number 7 with $3.8 million, Suicide Squad at number 8 with $3.1 million, When the Bow Breaks at number 9 with $2.5 million, and Kubo and the Two Strings at number 10 with $1.1 million. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1969, American television audiences heard the soon-to-be famous opening lyrics, "Here's the story of a lovely lady who was living with 3 very lovely girls," as the Brady Bunch, a sitcom that would become an icon of American pop culture, airs for the first time. The show was panned by critics, and according to the Museum of Broadcast Communications, during its entire network run, the series never reached the top 10 ranks of the Nielsen ratings. Yet, the program stands as one of the most important sitcoms of American 1970s television programming, spawning numerous other series on all 3 major networks, as well as records, lunchboxes, a cookbook, and even a stage show and a featured film. Created by Sherwood Schwartz, whose previous hit sitcom was Gilligan's Island, the Brady Bunch followed the story of Carol, played by Florence Henderson, a widowed mother of 3 blonde daughters, who marries an architect, Mike Brady, played by Robert Reed, a widower and the father of 3 brown-haired boys. The blended family lives together in a suburban Los Angeles home with their cheerful housekeeper, Alice, played by Ann B. Davis. The show focused primarily on the issues related to the Brady kids. Greg, played by Barry Williams, Marsha, played by Maureen McCormick, Peter, played by Christopher Knight, Jan, played by Eve Plunn, Bobby, played by Mike Lookinnan, and Cindy, played by Susan Olsen, who ranged from grade school age to teenage. Although set in the late 1960s and early 1970s, a time of political and social upheaval in the United States, the Brady Bunch generally avoided controversial topics and instead presented a wholesome view of family life, tackling subjects such as sibling rivalry, including Jan's now famous complaint about the focus on her sister Marsha, braces, and dating. After 177 episodes, ABC canceled The Brady Bunch, and the last original episode aired on August 30th, 1974. However, the show soon became a massive hit in rerun syndication. The show's various spin-offs have included a 1977 variety program, The Brady Bunch Hour, a 1988 TV movie, A Very Brady Christmas, a 1995 big screen parody, The Brady Bunch Movie, with Shelley Long and Gary Cole as Carol and Mike, and its follow-up, A Very Brady sequel, in 1996. In the 2002 TV movie, The Brady Bunch in the White House. In 1992, Barry Williams published a best-selling memoir titled Growing Up Brady, I Was a Teenage Greg, which provided a behind-the-scenes look at the show and revealed that life behind the Brady Bunch cameras was less wholesome than it seemed on television. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, September 26th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.